Why is Catholic education important to you?
I believe the Catholic education is important for everyone at the school because it gives us all the opportunity to improve on ourselves and our well-being for God and our future, as well as our faith for those who are invested in it, but also for those to grow in it and also learn from our teachers and our, other students and everything. But yeah.
Is there a pivotal moment that shaped your belief in God?
There was one time last year where I was very stuck between expectations for others and expectations for myself. And everyone was, at least my parents were telling me to trust in God and pray to Him and ask Him to help. But I just wasn't finding that. So my belief in God and faith was going from here to down here. Because I didn't see it, I didn't get anything from it when I say ask or pray about it. So it was very hard. Actually, it started freshman year. For the past 2 years, it was just hard times that I wasn't really trusting myself or God, understanding what I had to do in order to fulfill His promises for me. But then last summer, I went to this BCYC camp at Benedictine College, and it was amazing. It was eye-opening. I got to encounter God through other people, other kids like me, and it was just beautiful to see how His love and His faith worked through so many people from anywhere, they were from all over. But I finally found that I had to trust in Him first, to trust that I could make good decisions based on what He wanted from me. It was my choice. It was on me. But being there and finding that, it totally transitioned my whole perspective on faith. And this year, it's been amazing. And going to Kairos was also a great experience. That just put it up even more. So yeah, it really altered a lot in my life.
Who are people you look up to for how they live out their faith?
I would say I look up to my sister Martha and my friend Julia from Beckman. They both have impacted me on just guiding me to trust in God and look to Him first, but also carry that out in my life and try to share that with others.
How do you participate in the spiritual life within your community?
With my community, I like to participate at the Adoration Chapel at St. Anthony's, and it's a really nice, just little chapel to go to, and I go with some friends from Beckman too, and they actually introduced that to me, but I also, after going, I found myself very comfortable there, and it was really, really amazing just being able to talk with other people there and also just seeing so many people there, because it's a very nice thing to see that. Also, I would say I participate in the ministries at Mass as well, and that's always been nice because I've been able to improve that and also see how that connects with the people at my parish too, and also I try to influence it on my fellow friends and students there, and it's cool to see them branch out and try that as well, because I like to see people evolve. It's cool.
What's your advice for someone who's trying to grow closer to God?
I think, like I said before, it's their choice to come into the faith and into the family of God, but I'd say to grow closer with Him, it's just to have an open mind and an open heart to others and to their ideals about God and His love, and to just embrace it and trust that it is truth and that it's a very beautiful thing, and I think we should all try to trust that and act
helped you in your faith life?
I would say it has helped me realize that there are so many students and like kids out there that need evangelizing as well as me, and like just learning from other students and understanding their stories and their lives and being able to connect with them and also share faith with them has helped us grow with each other, but also like learn more about our faith through other stories.
Perfect.
When did you realize that faith was a priority in your life?
It's hard to say because I think there are a lot of moments that I look at it in my life that I see faith as more of a higher priority than other times. But I think it was this past summer when I went to BCYC and then I finally found myself in God's love more and also in faith as well. But I feel like I connected a lot more with people and students here during Kairos, which was amazing. I can't say anything. So,
How can we encourage young Catholics to find a deep communion in God and in their faith journey?
I think it's not so much my choice to tell people to go to Mass or try to trust in God. Because I feel like we say that a lot, but not a lot of people listen. Just because of all the distractions that they put in their minds and all the cons that they think about themselves and just even against God. But I think the best way is to keep talking about helping others in faith, to evangelize and share that with them. Because if they're in a bad place, or even just in general, to share that faith with them, that can mean so much to them. And maybe they want that, but they're trying to push it away because they don't want to have a relationship with God. But I think the smart thing is to invite them to any event like Bible study or Mass or just to talk. And it's their choice to pursue that choice in God. So, yeah.
What's your definition of faith?
I believe that for me, the definition of faith would be, it's hard to see it. It seems unseen, but it is seen through other people. I think faith is God's love through other people to guide us to make the choices that He wants us to make to fulfill His path for us.
What do you know about this person that you didn't know before?
Well, I heard the name Lucy Ward around the school plenty of times. I knew that she was a part of like Mass ministry or show choir and did the plays, but something that I didn't realize is that she is really big on her like faith relationship. What about their faith journey with you?
She was talking a lot about Kairos and like helping out during church, and I think that inspired me. So next year I want to try Kairos, and I don't know, maybe I'll help out during Masses too. Why is getting to know others before making judgments beneficial?
Well, if you don't get to know them, you already have you already have an idea of them before you actually get to meet them. And once you already have the idea of them, you can't like get rid of that kind of. It's just like your idea.
How is having faith with the good and bad situations of life important?
Having faith in the good and bad situations is important because it shouldn't be called faith if you don't have any. It's the same with God. Say you start becoming a bad person, doing things that go against God and religion, but God still loves you always. So why wouldn't you just always have faith, no matter what? What did you gain from this experience?
I think from this experience, I gained just being more aware of faith and certain questions like how do you define faith is a question I've never thought about. So I feel like that's just like something that I'm going to be thinking about more often now.
They're hypnotized. Oh.